Hey y'all, and welcome to the channel. I want to do this little opener. As usual, I'm behind on the videos again, but I'll just give you a little bit of what you're going to be looking at. Oh gosh, it was probably a month ago now when we were still having the cool temperatures here in central Louisiana. It was on a Wednesday night. We'd gotten some downpours. And I needed to go to Toledo Fiberglass to have them look at my Minn Kota trolling motor. Some of the bushings was going out on it. And Toledo Fiberglass, I'll say it, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. That is the place to go because they fix it on the spot. Anyhow, I told Cheyenne, I said, well, when I go, I said, I'm gonna have my boat with me. I might as well put in and fish somewhere whenever they get through with it. So I got there, and as I was driving, I noticed the ditches were full of water. I mean, it was terrible. Cold, oh my goodness, it was cold, that cold north wind, cloudy skies. I got to Toledo Fiberglass, and sure enough, I mean, they jumped on it. They started replacing some bushings in there, which were, I think my phone is moving. They were replacing some bushings, and they had the trolling motor tore completely down, replacing them. But anyway, it is moving. I'm sorry. That is funny. Oh my goodness. I'm not starting over. Anyway, seriously? I'm not starting over. You know why? Because it's funny. Anyhow, where was I? Oh, they had the trolling motor. It was scattered all over the deck of the boat. Anyway, I was inside where it was warm and was talking to the owner and some other people in there. Just a great place to be. Anyway, by the time they got through, I talked to another guy, and we were just visiting and talking about fishing. I said, man, I said, I'm fixing to go. He said, man, you're going today? I said, I know. About the worst conditions as you can have. And by the way, I had asked the folks there, I said, how much rain did y'all have up here? Because it's about 70 miles from where I live to Toledo Fiberglass. They said 4.5 inches, said it just pounded last night. So anyway, die-hard fisherman I am. I said, I'm going anyhow, and probably not going to get any footage of anything, but I'm going to try. So I go to a pretty close landing there at Lannan Bay, and I put in, there was no vehicles at the landing. Shows you there was a whole lot of people smarter than me that morning, or at least I thought. Y'all, I had a blast. I had on the original chatterbait. It's the one with the big blade, the big orange blade. And I went to throwing that thing. The water, if it was an inch visibility, I don't know if it was an inch. That big old orange blade, the minute you put it in the water, it was gone. It was literally creamed coffee. It was so muddy, debris in the water and everything. I hadn't been there 5 minutes, and I start catching fish. And you're going to see that. One of the points that I want to make before you start the film is this, is y'all, when you think it may be the worst day to fish, it might happen anyway. And I caught fish. I don't even know if I downloaded every single catch, but I caught fish until the sun came out. When the sun came out, it got to slowing down pretty good. And I didn't get started. I think it was around 10 o'clock in the morning before I ever got put in and actually got started fishing. So I just want to encourage you. Look, if you get a chance to go, don't turn it down just because it's bad weather. I knew a fella all the time. He's always talking about, them fair weather fishermen. And although it was not the most comfortable morning to be out there, and I fished with it cold, at least it wasn't raining. That had already passed. But y'all, it was a good day to be on the water. And maybe you'll have one of those days too. The days, again, that you think you won't catch a thing turns out to be a real good day. I guess them suckers was hungry, and all that fresh stuff that had floated in the water must have got them fired up. So enough of me yakking. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. make a comment. If you're not a subscriber, we would certainly appreciate the subscription, and hit the bell. I don't put out near as many videos as I would like to put out, and it seems like I'm late a pretty good bit. So we're going to get this one out and hopefully turn right around and get another one out on a new bait company that I just how would I put that? I just found out about while I was preaching a men's event in North Little Rock, Arkansas. So stay tuned for that one, and hopefully we can get that up pretty quick. All right, let's get to fishing. All right, he slammed that thing. That's a pretty nice fish. Thank you, Lord, for an awesome morning. It's a little cold, a lot different than last week, but he ate that chatterbait, that big blade chatterbait. Awesome. Another nice fish. I forgot to, on the last one, to say something. Anyway, that sun came out. It slowed down a pretty good bit, but that's a pretty fish. Not big, but pretty. Got a fat belly on her. Beautiful fish. Well, they all pretty to me.
Thank you, Lord. That was fun. He slammed that big blade chatterbait. That's beautiful. All right, that's a pretty fish. Got a little weight on. Probably 3-pounder, maybe 3.5. I'll weigh her here in a second. Thank you, Lord. It's been tough since that sun came out and that sky is perfectly clear. Tough to catch a fish, but I'm glad I got this one. Well, another one jumped on it. Thank you, Lord. That's fun.